John Carpenter.
Oh. All right. Thank you for being silent.
There it is.
Fuck you too. Hi there.
Hey, fuck me?
Fuck you.
Oh, you're going the right way for a smack bottom, and I don't care who knows it.
Warning. Following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Ladies and gentlemen, night creatures and emotional confused VHS collectors. That's right. Welcome to the first episode. That's right. The only show that's brave enough to mix, I guess you could say, cinema, chaos, questionable life choices. Tonight, we have a panel that has more opinions than that fucking bitch that used to. Well, anyways, first up, the man that sees horror in everything, I guess, including your refrigerator. That's right. We have the eye for horror, Mr. Jake Patton. Everybody give a round of applause right now. Thank you. Awesome job there. Next, a name so powerful it sounds like a 70s funk band, the legend, the enigma, Bodhi Shabusiness. A round of applause.
My dick has sideburns.
You guys are amazing, I'm telling you. But finally, a human being that looks like a sandwich full of shit and chaos. That's right, me. Crunchy but somewhat soft on the inside. Jam sandwich. I love the applause for my panel here. And now, your host, your bartender,
that's us.
Decisions, your spiritual guide through all this madness, this cinema madness. That's right, DJ Todd. So buckle up, butter your popcorn, hide your drinks. Is it a game show? Well, we don't fucking know yet. Will it be awesome? Will it rock? Fuck yeah, it will. Why? Because this is our very first episode. Well, I guess you could say the cinema shows and shots. Okay, I'll work on teaching them how to applaud each other's names and appreciation here.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm the snow is fucking.
I'm just going to keep them right here.
So before we get into it, Jake, I like seeing your boner, even though it's a little blurry. How the hell you been doing, Jake?
I've been doing good, Scott. Thank you. How about you?
I'm living on sunshine and walking on it too. DJ Todd, our producer, who's come up with this amazing idea. How the fuck have you been there in Sunnyville, Ohio?
Well, as we record this, we are underneath a very big snow event. We've got a dusting out there now, but my corgis will be extremely happy. My one corgi, she loves the snow, just loves running through it. We're supposed to be getting up to like 18 inches. So
that's what she said.
That's what she. Oh, damn it!
Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
He was quick with that one.
Eat it, Phyllis. Dip it in the water so it'll slide down your gullet more easily.
That's what she said.
Oh, no, not that's just, come on, you guys, let's do it.
The Mrs. Todd's doing well, I hope. Yep. Staying safe. The other kids as well. Jake, we know you've got 10 kids that you got to worry about. That leads us to, that's right, the legend himself, Bodhi Shabusiness. How the fuck have you been?
I do not have that many. Mine are good, though.
Sure.
They're good, though. I do got a question. Yeah, I'm doing great. It's fantastic. If I were any better, I'd be twins. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but that picture behind you, is that synchronized swimming, or is that like a new version of the human centipede?
No, that's actually people on the lake on Lake Erie. This is what the Horizon Suite looks like up at Cedar Point. So they're actually just like going like this. I got a weirder picture for you.
Oh, I can't wait.
Only available at Bubba.
I guess to let people know what we're doing here, we are, of course, the channel has Sound and Spirits, and I thought that it needed something for movies because Jake is big into movies, and as well as Chris and Scooter and I. And so I thought it would be nice to have a forum where we could all talk about, we're each going to take like an aspect of the film that we pick. We're going to pick the first 4. After that, it'll be up to you guys. We're going to let you guys vote on what you want to see us make us torture through. We're setting ourselves up there, but as long as it's available on some streaming service, Tubi or something with ads, we will do it. And then eventually we want to get to watch-alongs. So we'll watch a movie and you can have our first reactions to it, and then you can watch it too. But so that being said, our first movie we are going to do to kind of like tie it in with Meet Us in the Man Cave and the whole something that because we literally threw this together in a week. So I wanted something that everybody was familiar with. We're going to do Halloween, the 1978 version.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it.
Yep. Heard of it. Yeah. You might have seen a famous mask. I don't know, something about.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna impromptu do this whole thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, we're also going to have Scooter. We need to ask the most important question since we do have shots in the title.
What the fuck you drinking?
Now, could you be more enthused?
I got that shit down.
Read my mind.
So yes, we'll start with Jake. Jake, what the fuck are you drinking?
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. I like it. What do you got in there? Nothing? Come on.
Nothing? Come on.
Diet Pepsi.
Hit me with... I mean, if you put rum in there, I'd have to come down there and we'd have to tussle. It's a Jack and Coke. Not a
Vodka.
Vodka. Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I got the shotgun wedding and chasing it down with a shot. My favorite little new shot glasses I got with a golf ball inside. But it's a butterscotch moonshine. So,
Butterscotch moonshine.
Scooter, what do you got?
Well, I've got myself a superhero sidekick, a hazy IPA, some of that Brooklyn. That's right, Chris. Some of that Brooklyn beer. I had to stop in to see if everybody was okay in Tip City today, as I took Zach home early for obvious reasons. So I'm anxious to try this. And if it gives me good head, it's usually a good sign.
That sentence works so many ways.
Yes.
I appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
This is a lazy head giver, but you know what? There's still hope. It's very hazy, that's for sure.
No, you kick that fucker out the bed right now.
That's right. And then, of course, I'm going to try what I gave my mother, not this bottle, but Knob Creek smoked maple. I'm just too curious as hell about it, since my mom practically has drank the whole bottle by now. So,
Nice.
Last but not least, Shabusiness. What should be drinking? Shabusiness.
Wait, I want to hear the pop. You about to pop it?
I gotta still rip this goddamn rubber seal of approval.
Gotcha.
You got to break the rubber before you pop it.
This little fucker, I am super curious about. It's like a dragon eye going on. I like it.
Purple.
Didn't even know what it was. Didn't even read the back. I just saw the fucking eye, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, we're going with it." But this is Tired Hands Brewing, double dry hopped, double India Pale Ale.
Oh shit!
So it should blow my dick off. I should have to pick my dick back up and put it back on my crotch.
Pick my dick up, put it back down again.
With all those breakers you've been dealing with lately, you might be very well prepared to practice.
This thing is from Pittsburgh. Don't do me wrong. Nope, not Pittsburgh. Sorry. Hang on.
Damn, that's good.
Pennsylvania, but oh god, I can't even read that. Somewhere in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Looks delicious though.
I will make sure.
Oh shit! This is a head giver.
That's a lot of head. Good God.
I'll save you one for next week, Chris.
I never had one I didn't like. Ed, that is.
Yes.
Anyways, Wild Turkey. This is the Kentucky Spirit. It's a little different version of Rare Breed. That's going to be my little sidekick. Beautiful. I don't know if anybody wants to see it, but there you go. I'm going to have to obviously wait quite a while for this to calm down. So I'll let you guys know how it is whenever it,
settles.
It stops.
All right, so
while he's doing that, you may notice by now, folks, if you've been catching us here on the original Meet in the Man Cave, where it originally started, what the fuck you drinking? And they're like, wait a minute, you're doing it with Sounds and Spirits. I hope by now you understand, Chris and I, what our priorities truly are when it comes to
we drink everywhere.
We see a common theme going on here.
Yes.
So let's start out with the movie.
That's right, because the music is about ready. And scene.
Hit the post. Very good.
Smells good.
It's something I found quite unusual. So I'm going to take on the basic box office, how to do opening date, little known trivia about, we'll know a lot of the trivia. A lot of you out there will know the trivia too. This movie was released October 25th, which I find very unusual, especially nowadays. You don't see a lot of Halloween horror movies released in October, right? I mean, they're usually it seems like they're released in July. But back then, they actually released Halloween movies. Well, the original Halloween movie was released on the 25th. The movie was filmed in 20 days, which I had no idea. $300,000 budget. We all know about the cheap budget. We know where $20,000 of that went. That went to Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis.
Todd, I don't mean to interrupt, but for someone that watched enough featurettes, and I could be wrong here,
maybe.
And Jake and Chris, you can help me out here because. I wasn't around 55 grand or 100 and something like that. 55 is in my head for some reason about the budget.
55. From what I was able to do with my research, it was 300,000.
300? Yeah. It was for its time, even back in the 70s, that was still a very low budget.
Oh, it was very tiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they spent the 55,000 on the leaves.
Yeah. Rather that. Yeah, Todd, you're right. It's a very small budget. I didn't mean just when you said that, I started thinking, I'm thinking people that are going to be watching this famously, they're especially the diehard Halloween fans that either knew or didn't, or that knew they're going to be like, it was exactly blah 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 in 18 cents.
Domestic box office $47 million. Which was really pretty good.
And counting?
Yeah. Worldwide, it was estimated to be about 70 million. So it really had... It was one of the most successful independent films ever made. I mean, it basically let everybody know that, you could make an independent movie and get there, and, gave hope to guys like Kevin Smith, which I think Kevin Smith had a $55,000 budget on Clerks. I know it was all on credit card debt. They did say, I think I also read somewhere that half of the budget alone was on the camera that they needed to buy.
That makes, the lens and the camera alone, fuck yeah.
Was that it? Yeah. Of course, we all know about the fact that it was not filmed in October. It was filmed in spring, and you can see palm trees in Haddonfield, Illinois, because they actually filmed it in California. All the leaves had to be brought in and placed and then gathered back up, which I don't know what they used to gather them up, man. But I mean, those leaves had to be like crinkled down to nothing by the time they got to the last.
They used a man named Robert England.
Yeah. Here's a neat piece of trivia I found. Of the babysitters, who's the only one that's actually a teenager? Who in real life was actually a teenager at the time of filming? There's one.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Absolutely correct,
She was 19.
She was 19. Oh, also, how many times is the word Halloween said in the film?
55,000.
Norm was 309. Sorry, that's a Cheers trivia question. I honestly, I have no idea.
0.
Never even thought about it.
The word Halloween is never said in the film.
You just have to see it on the screen.
Or at least that's what my sources said.
The working title was the babysitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Killing. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, okay.
But I just got done. Again, one of the most we got to do a watch along to Halloween sometime, because I'm telling you what, the first opening scene is one of my. Of course, there's a famous POV shot, right? That is one entire shot all the way through.
I'll definitely get into that stuff.
And the funniest thing though that I caught when I was watching it was the boyfriend when he comes downstairs.
Oh,
and she's like, "You're going to call me, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." It's such a great blow off line. It kind of lets you know how many times Deborah Hill got rejected as a because she wrote the female dialogue famously, right? She wrote all the female dialogue.
And Deborah Hill was definitely a very attractive woman. I thought
I'm just saying she knew what it felt like to be rejected, because
I guess she was a nice girl.
The way he says that line is just so hilarious to me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Be seeing you.
You know why he said that?
That was the best 13 seconds of my life.
He was fucking tired for all the work they had to do to fix that goddamn house up. I'll just leave it at that.
Finally, Haddonfield is Illinois, but where was Haddonfield based on?
New Jersey.
Yes, where Deborah Hill was from.
Oh, sorry. I was just really into this sip when I looked at that. So.
No, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
The distinguishment was spot on. You were swirling your glass, New Jersey.
Yeah. By the way, I'm really no. Yeah, I guess I'm my mother's boy. I get it.
Good, right? Good.
Yes, it is. Woo. Sorry. No, I'm not apologizing. This is how you doing? Yeah. Sorry, Tom.
I also didn't notice that they painted the leaves.
Yep.
And then it was also John Carpenter got his influence from, of course, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, but also one I've never seen, Bob Clark's Black Christmas.
Oh yeah,
I've never seen that. I'm going to have to watch that now.
You've never
seen Black Christmas.
It's great, man. It's good shit.
So that being said, we can move on to Scott Man. He's going to cover tell us about the direction and the editing and the crew work.
Jam sandwich.
Sorry, Jam.
Oh gosh. Let's see. I guess the best way I could put it, Halloween, the original 1978 John Carpenter's Halloween. That is without a doubt my favorite horror film of all times. Now, I mean, it's not because of the blood, which is lack thereof, or the ridiculous jump scares that we get way too much of. It was just basically how John Carpenter had control, and he didn't chase the fear. He basically, I guess you could say, John, he invented the fear for us. A Halloween itself with John Carpenter, the camera. A lot of people, because Todd, you mentioned the camera, like with the opening scene, the camera definitely has its presence throughout the damn film itself. I mean, it watches, it waits, it never rushes. The silence, it just works in this film. It's the stillness, the breathing of the dark shape is the way I like to see it.
Yep.
Nothing is frantic. Everything feels just dangerous in this goddamn film. The movie, I mean, I'm going back to telling you this as a kid who fell in love with filmmaking. The movie, I mean, it just refuses to hurry up if you think about it compared to a lot of today, because everything has to be boom, 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 boom today.
Yep.
Not with Halloween. Now, of course, let's face it. There was a couple movies that came out, in later years. Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. There's this guy who's he didn't necessarily start, but you guys heard of Dean Cuddy, I'm sure. He's the guy, he was the director of the cinematography. He's what really made us fall in love with that film as well, the visuals. I mean, you think about it. It was the film, the lighting, the shape, the mood, all of it, the softness of the shadows, the empty spaces and the houses in the corner. The frames of it just felt haunted if you think about it. The camera, if you watch it from the distance, everything you see from a distance, it's just, that was Dean Cuddy and John's, interpretation of this film. Now, Todd, you mentioned, of course, Haddonfield. I mean, it just, let's face it, there's times as a kid I felt trapped in that town, and I didn't know if I could feel trusted with it because of the shape.
Right.
The movements and everything because of him. And I just love the direction of that, of course. The editing of it, I love the fact that it was very patient. Everything wasn't super tight. It wasn't super cut, the edits and all that. It was just very patient, the pace. It was almost like it was a heartbeat on its own. If you think of it, just a simple, you think of, okay, we're cool here. We think of Patrick Swayze and Dirty Dancing. It's not on the 1 or the 2 or the 3. It's the dump. The dump. That's kind of how Halloween was done with the editing, is the way I see it. And of course, come on, there's that one other character. The music. We all know that music. It's simple. Of course, it's repeating. It's unforgiving. It doesn't react to Michael. It's Michael. The music is his shadow, the way I've always seen it.
You can play it with one finger. I mean, it's like there's not a lot of chords. It's not really complex. It's just the simplest.
Yeah, it's simple and it's beautiful.
Yeah, and effective.
Now, I've got to also make sure that I throw out Tommy Lee Wallace's. This is the man who has so many talents in this film alone. I mean, we all know that Tommy Lee Wallace was responsible of going down the Hollywood Boulevard into a shop. We all know about the William Shatner mask. We all know how I did the eye cutouts, ripping off the sideburns, painting the mask white, and the hair, of course, all that. I mean, it's exactly what John was looking for. It was basically a simple void, the blackness, the fear. It's basically, it's a character, as we all know, all on its own. Now, speaking of characters, I know this belongs to Jake, but I have to talk about Nick Castle. I have to, because Nick Castle, as you guys very well know, to me, he is Michael. He is the OG. He is the shape.
Well, he was the crew first, right?
So
that's in your realm. He was part of the crew.
Well, Nick Castle and John, they actually do go back quite a bit before Halloween was even created. In fact, that was one of them. And John's talked about in the featurettes. Nick Castle's dad worked with and was more or less a famous dancer. And of course, Nick, as a little kid, was brought up in that realm. So he had a natural sway to him. I guess it was because of all of his, dance movements and all that. So basically, it was almost like Nick Castle, a.k.a. The Shape, his walk was just simply choreographed for this part that so many other Michaels have tried to mimic that choreographed walk. And it's just not the same. It's just not the same.
You guys ever seen Whiplash? I don't mean to bring in nothing random, but
with the drums.
There's one scene in there where he's literally talking about tempo, and he's like, "Are you going to be on my tempo?" He's like, and he just goes over to him and he's slapping him. He's like, "Were you rushing or were you dragging? Were you rushing or were you dragging?" That's how I kind of classify Nick's walk.
Yeah,
it's just it's at his own speed. It's at his own beat of the drum, and you can't copy it.
Yeah. And basically, I'll sum it up. Halloween, to me, it respects the audience. It truly does. It trusts that you, not only you watching it, but you're feeling this film. It's so well crafted. It's so well chased. It's just a movie that I know for a fact, if it wasn't for John Carpenter and Halloween, I don't think I'd be editing videos right now. So that's, to sum it up, the full swing picture. As a child, the imagination went wild because of what John Carpenter created. And it got me fascinated on how you make films, how you do the certain things, the camera, everything, the panorama. So yeah, thank you, John. Thank you, Halloween, because if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't give a shit about editing films and or be fascinated with cameras. And that son of a bitch that's behind me right now. So I think, I'll give it 0 shots, if you know what I mean, as I sip on this tasty beverage. Take it away, Chris.
So we've got the, one thing I was just thinking of while you're talking about the mask and stuff. And maybe you guys can do this because I know you guys are going to start making masks. Not to be disrespectful, but I think it would be fucking absolutely hilarious to make a mask on what happened if he would have picked Leonard Nimoy instead. Michael with Spock ears. I just think
that'd be great.
I could never do the hand thing. So,
fuck!
Yeah,
that'd be fucking hilarious. Just like find a Leonard Nimoy mask somewhere, just do the same shit they did with the Kirk mask, and then just say the first draft that never made it on game.
Well, before we get to the next two, I want to shout out real quick. There's been some updates to Horror Hound that we're all going to. Yes, all 4 of us here in the panel. There were some recent updates as the date of this recording, which is January 21st, as we're dealing with White Death right now. Guys, I don't know if you've seen it. I'm sure you did.
January 24th.
Oh, sorry. It's fucking 1989. No, it's not. I don't want to mess up those good years.
Amen, brother.
If you guys are very familiar with American Werewolf in London, the 2 main characters, they're going to be at Horror Hound. Dee Wallace is also going to be there. So that's some updates of a recording of this date, January 1, 24, 26. There we go. In the Eastern time zone. A little update. I thought I'd share it.
Jake, why don't you take us into the cast? Who is your favorite actor in the movie?
Donald Pleasance as Dr.
Donald Pleasance, really?
He was
going
awesome.
with Loomis.
Now, what is it about Donald Pleasance that just got your attention in Halloween?
He was heroic. He was total badass, and he was determined to find Michael and blow his ass away.
Well, we saw how that turned out.
7 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's another film. My bad. Sorry.
6 times. 6 times. This guy. I love when he says, this guy. Like he's just having a beer with him at the bar and like gave him 6 shots and he drank all the shots and he's like, this guy.
Well, we got to talk about PJ Souls, who was the first set of boobs I ever saw.
She was very horny.
Totally. There you go. There's a shot thing to do with Halloween.
God
Every time
bless
PJ
her.
Souls says totally, take a shot.
Any comments on this was kind of, there was a lot riding on Jamie Lee going into this movie. I mean, they obviously wanted her due to the whole fact of Psycho being there. It was like having a legacy character by having the daughter of Janet there. I mean, can you give me something on that? Like can you imagine being her age, your first feature film,
19,
like
19.
Just, I mean, all the pressure. Do you feel like she just really knocked it out of the park, or are there some things she could have done different? Like, how did you feel about her as the, essentially what she birthed as, being the Scream Queen?
Right. She was like the prototype of the final girl, what Scream Queen, what she become. She was a badass too. She was strong and brave, and she was smart.
Mm-hmm.
And also, she was a virgin, so she, survived. She didn't, she only took a.
Now wait a minute, Jake. How do you know? How do you know, buddy?
Also, she only took like a puff or two of that joint, so sounded like she was
yes.
like Annie.
Minor drug use in this movie.
That is very true. She created a lot of the tropes that, I mean, went on for generations. I mean, every horror film kind of paid attention to the same. It was like the horror movie Bible, essentially, that she kind of created with that character.
And all the characters bought their own clothes. That's how tight the budget was.
With, let's face it, I think enough of you have seen it when it comes to the DC world, when they have these cartoonish characters. You've got, individuals to the left and individuals to the right of the one person in the center. And that one person is Superman. And that's the same thing when it comes to the horror genre. You got all these villains to the left and to the right of that one major icon. And I think we know who we're talking about here. This is where you say, the shape. Jake just said the shape, guys. He's really shy. Yeah. I want to know your feelings when it comes to Michael Myers in this film. Not just, I mean, I talked about Nick Castle and all that. I guess I took that thunder away from you, Jake. But throughout history, from Halloween fans, there always seems to be other individuals that tries to take that away from Nick, or at least I should say there's one. Do you have any feelings on that matter when it comes to the individuals that's, played the shape?
I think Nick Castle and Dick Warlock are the best.
So you don't have any appreciation for that guy that was on the screen for like 3 seconds?
You mean, yeah, his face was beautiful. He was so angelic, and I love those 3 seconds. So that's 2 seconds from the whole movie.
Yeah, you know what, Joni's brother. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't all be sitting here wondering why we drink so much. Jake, and of course, I want to know from you, from the 3 chicks in this film, the 3 teenage girls, any thoughts on them? I want your generalization on Annie, Linda, Lori. Just to sum it up, the man with, that just always seems to have the right words. What are your thoughts when it comes to those characters right there? We got your Donald Pleasance, we got your Michael Myers, but to sum up those 3 chicks, other than totally wanting to see those tits again, what are your final thoughts on those 3 chicks?
Linda was spirited, horny, likes to party. She has a busy schedule. She totally enjoys a cold, tasty beverage or two. Annie, she's sarcastic, horny. She offs. Sheriff's daughter. She's a wild child. And she's a stoner.
Lori, a lot of horny going around.
Yes. She's smart.
You got a one-track mind, Jake.
Virgin. She's responsible and she's strong and brave.
Thank you. I knew you had it in you. You're like, oh, man,
typical high school teenage.
All right, Jake. I appreciate it. If there's anything else you got on these characters, because I know we're putting you in a corner.
Sheriff Brackett was he was. I love Sheriff Brackett personally. He was dumb because he couldn't smell the weed that Annie in the car. Right. He's a good character, and I wish he was still alive so we can meet him. Damn it. I love Sheriff Brackett. Rest in peace, Charles.
Absolutely. Oh, man, that is a bummer. Anything else, Jake?
No, that's it.
All right, man.
Okay, Shabusiness, let us know
Speak now,
what this
or
movie
forever
meant
hold
to
your
the
peace,
history
Jake.
of cinema, and how well does it hold up so many years after its creation?
I mean, how do you encapsulate that, man? I mean, we're talking about a movie that, yeah, you could talk about its box office. You could talk about the draw it made, the money it made. We could do that all day long. I mean, but this is a movie that, I mean, it created a culture of people that sit around and and fantasize and dream about and collect this little mask here. The way they played with the lighting, I mean, we spoke about it many times, but the magic that they created and just the, playing with the shadows, playing with the character that, I mean, you weren't supposed to actually get a full look at until like later in the movie. I mean, it waited. It built up the tension, as Scott was trying to talk about. It played with the camera work. I mean, in the camera, you were sitting there kind of waiting, is he going to pop out here? Is he going to pop out there? It was the hesitation that really gave it its spot. It wasn't afraid to do what it wanted to do. It didn't care what you thought. Now, that being said, this mask has created, this movie, I'll say, but the mask in particular has created a community of people that share this love, and it's brought together so many people. So I would like to think that that's the legacy of this film, is that, yeah, you can watch it. Yeah, you can have a good time. Yeah, it made a lot of money. Yeah, it made people rich. But I mean, the legacy of the horror that it created afterwards. I mean, it sparred on, Freddy. It sparred on Jason. It created so many after it that became such legends in the horror genre. Just this one movie, I mean, kind of did all that, and it's still going today. I mean, you can, around Halloween time, you can still probably go see it at your local theater. I mean, how many movies can you really say that they put back on the big screen? I mean, and it still draws in millions of dollars. I mean, there's nothing like seeing it on the big screen. It's just one of those experiences. And back to the people. I mean, I wouldn't have met I wouldn't have met you guys without that. We wouldn't be doing a podcast probably maybe without, the legacy of a movie like that, what it created. How many movies can say that they did that?
Yeah.
It's not possible. I mean, and then after that, you've got the independent mask scene where you have people that are but they're so good at creating and playing with the features on this mask and molding it and sculpting it and doing all the things that they're doing, that they actually created a career. Like, these people, that is their job. That's wild. Just making these masks and selling them to people has given them a career, a lifestyle. They don't have to go work for somebody because they can work for themselves. That's amazing. That is a legacy itself right there. Some of the best people I've met that do these damn masks, and they're just cool as hell. And I mean, it's always impressive. I mean, it's how do you encapsulate the legacy of it? It's just, that's what I'm trying to do right now, and it's ongoing. I can't encapsulate it because there's no end to it. It's still, it'll probably be going after we're gone.
Oh, absolutely. And
I don't see an end to it.
And I have to put a little bit of a shout out for thanking Todd and Jake to joining Chris here on Meet Us in the Man Cave, because you obviously see something that we enjoy, that we love doing, to be with the community and all that. And speaking of the community, of what pretty much Chris and I are pretty much trying to brand ourselves, we're just trying to enjoy what we have here and appreciate the community. We've got now mask makers, artists that love that mask, that like Chris said, are making career out of it. I mean, just recently, a certain mask artist that Chris and I are very familiar with is interested in joining us here. And it's almost like, holy shit, they're wanting to come here on Meet Us in the Man Cave. Is it the title? Is it the love, the passion, or is it just us? So, you know what, Chris, this is where we go. And the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, we are doing pretty good.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just think we're having fun. That's all.
Just play along.
How well has it held up?
How well has it held up?
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing about, even when I watched it today, it was just like, okay, yeah, I'm in it. The rewatchability of the film is what gets me.
It's
Absolutely.
the Shawshank Redemption of horror films.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Like, there's certain movies that are a tradition. I mean, you watch Halloween once a year at least. You must watch it around Halloween time. At least we all do, I'm sure.
You never get tired of watching certain, like Todd, that the beginning POV.
Yep.
What is it about that just doesn't get old for you?
Sometimes when it comes to a director, I'm more interested in I know what he wants me to see. But when you're directing a film, you don't always go like, wait a minute, like that. You go like that. You're seeing a lot more than what the audience sees. It's not just what's the focal point, it's what's going on the outside. And that's what I find myself watching, you know. I mean, like the little things of like when the boyfriend comes downstairs. I mean, that's such a throwaway thing. I mean, he could have just like walked out, okay, bye. But no, the fact that he stops and like, yeah, okay. It's just such a asserted effort to, hey, let's make it seem like this is truly a one night stand. He was only there for one thing. Get him the hell out.
And
has nothing to do with the plot. Has nothing to do with the plot. But it's a fantastic choice because it's something that I look for now when I watch the film. It's like I never noticed that until I watched it today. I was like, that's funny.
And you brought it up, but I believe it was before we hit that fucking button. You talked Deborah Hill being responsible.
Yeah. Yeah, she wrote it.
And I didn't say something earlier about Deborah Hill, which she deserves so much credibility towards this film. And I want to say other films as well that's related to John Carpenter. And Deborah Hill, it's a shame because we lost her at such a young age. But that she brought, I want to say, if that team that choreographed that film, I think Deborah was the glue that held that team together, and everybody just worked perfectly. And my gut tells me it has a lot to do with her.
Sure.
So
she was the heart of it.
Yeah. And I
there's been multiple people say that.
When you talk about Halloween, we'd be remiss to skip over the actual intent of this film. This film was never intended to be part one of. This film was intended to be part of an anthology. In other words, there would be other Halloween movies. It was kind of like the Saw thing. Other Halloween movies with different plot points without Michael Myers. That's why Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is so far like, what the fuck did you just do? They had that already there. They had that idea to do it. For one reason or another, greed, corporate money. And I wonder how different would it be if Halloween 2 was never made? If John Carpenter stuck to his damn guns and said, no, damn it, we're doing an anthology. We're not going to do another Halloween.
I don't think you have enough to do tomorrow. Totally.
We would miss some good Halloween movies. There are also some Halloween movies that don't need to be talked about.
Meet Us in the Man Cave apparel available now. Get your very own Meet Us in the Man Cave house, boat, car, child, guitar, batteries, dishes, household apparel, kitchen apparel, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, shower curtains, phone cases. Oh, the list could go on and on and on. Isn't that right, Chris?
Question. Can I do it with my butt cheeks?
Meet Us in the Man Cave apparel available right now at redbubble.com. Remember, only a few of those items are available, including hats.
Here's a question for the panel. Did Rob Zombie do us a favor or a detriment by remaking the movie? Because I don't know that he did us a favor.
That's an open-ended question. That's an open. It's because I mean, you can say what you want about it. You can say about the little scuffle that him and John had, Rob and John had. I mean, you could talk about that all day long, but Rob is like just that guy where he's going to do it how he wants to do it, or he's not going to do it at all. So he tried something, and he, in some areas, I mean, I'll watch certain parts of a zombie film that I won't watch out of a David Gordon Green film. I'm going to probably get tied up against a tree for that, whatever. I don't know. No. But I mean, I have more fun nowadays watching Rob Zombie 2, the Halloween 2. I have more fun watching that. I have more fun watching that than, if you're taking a Halloween Ends.
But Halloween 1. I mean, Halloween, the first remake that he did.
Rob Zombie's one?
Yeah.
I don't like his treatment of Michael. I can tell you that.
Exactly. And again, I respect Rob Zombie a lot. Love his music. Living Dead Girl, fantastic. Love his rock music. The Monsters movie wasn't that hateful, considering he was going for the lighthearted campiness of the TV show. I think he did very well in that. But it's just, again, it goes back to one of those things where it's always so there are a few films that I deem as don't you fuck with it. Caddyshack, don't fuck with it. They should never have made a second Caddyshack. They should never remake The Shining.
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist should never be remade.
The Crow.
Yeah. Crow, definitely. You know, and I guess that's my point, because had John Carpenter, I mean, if he would have stuck to his guns, he could have really changed our lives greatly by never doing Halloween 2. But because of the box office, because the money was there, he let, and granted to him, it's literally a continuation. Nowadays, they would make it a 5-part miniseries.
Yeah, streaming.
You know, yeah. But it was just that. And then I often wonder how long without Mike, if Michael Myers had only been in the first film, even though he's mentioned in Season of the Witch, how long would the Halloween anthology go?
That all has a lot to do with the man who financed the movie.
Yeah.
Mustafa. I mean, he's the main reason why.
He knew Michael was his guy.
Oh yeah.
He knew that. He tried. He saw what happened, and that's the reason that he created those contracts. You can't fuck with my guy. He cannot die.
And we miss him for that big time, especially on a certain ends.
Did you think so?
Absolutely.
So, Chris, when you were talking about it brought to my mind, I had to look it up. When you were talking about how don't show the monster, don't show Michael. Do you think he got that idea from a certain movie in 1975 called Jaws? Because in Jaws, you don't see the monster until absolutely at the end. There's a parallel there, I think.
Or, you know,
sure, yeah. Everybody draws inspiration. All artists do. God, music. I mean, movies, whatever you're talking about. Absolutely.
Yeah, Jake, I want to get you into. Your thoughts with Rob Zombies. Well, Todd, I mean, Todd, ask again, please. What you were asking us to help me out here. I've got a goldfish memory.
What did you think of Rob Zombie's Halloween, and should it have been made?
I don't think it needed to be made, but it was a very interesting and different take. It's like a multiverse. So I'm glad he made it. And I thought Tyler Mane was a good Michael.
He did generate interest again.
On the mask community, how many people are there? Is there I mean, I know a lot of people go for the original Michael Myers mask and all that. Yeah. How many masks are there from Rob Zombie's Halloween? Yes. I mean, maybe that's the ultimate question. I mean, if it's spurred on more, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Rob Zombie. I don't hate the movie. My point is, now thinking of it this way, if it got more people into the mask community for Halloween, God love it then. I mean, because obviously there's people out there that made Rob Zombie Halloween masks, right?
I'm not doing an impersonation of a bobblehead.
There's some people that swear by that mask. People love that mask.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So it's just as big as everyone else. That's interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
But nobody makes. But does anybody fuck with the Season of the Witch masks?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's somebody who recently retired that did that at one time.
Wow.
It's not very common. It's not extremely common.
No.
But yes, at one time there was.
I'll be damned. That's interesting.
In fact, Zach. Why was I about ready to say my Zach? J-O-B, get out of my fucking head. Well, you guys, you know the Zach I'm talking about that I took home.
Right.
No, I took to his other home.
Right.
Personal comment there. But yeah, he has the skull, the pumpkin, and the witch right above his bed.
That's so cool.
I enjoy the pumpkin. I like it.
I was looking at it, the NHK today at his bedroom. I still love that mask. That's a Nick Malpagano, a mask artist that I'm talking about, who's been a guest on here. So can I add something too, which Chris and I have already talked about? Guys already know it, but to add to the Rob Zombie, Todd, what's really fucked up, I'm basically, Chris is already knowing this.
I mean, Jesus, I totally didn't even, sorry to interrupt you. It just popped into my head.
I do it all the time.
I didn't even touch on the fact of like conventions and shit like that. Jesus Christ, there's so much money to be made there. People, I mean,
oh yeah,
man.
Yeah.
It's it's literally endless. I mean, there's no way I could ever like put a bookend on that. It just keeps going. It just keeps giving back. I mean, that movie. Yeah. Go ahead, Scott.
No, it's a good point. I mean, there's certain individuals that are able to make a living off of these conventions, and all power to them because of those conventions. But to add to Rob Zombie, it's so sad that the production, because you brought it up with John Carpenter, Hollywood production, the money, money, money. We're all very familiar with the Weinsteins, and Rob Zombie is more familiar with them than, well, as from a director's point of view. That's what fucked up Rob Zombie's.
And the Weinsteins fucked up H6 too, man. I mean,
absolutely. They
fucked with Daniel. Oh man,
I don't need to say it. The Weinsteins, they got way too involved with, as we all know, way too many things. And I don't need to go there. You guys, mature adults, understand. Yeah. But they had a lot to do with why Rob Zombie just couldn't take it anymore. He said it very clearly, and as time goes by, we the fans get it more. So, well, and we didn't get to see what Rob Zombie really wanted to do.
Right, but credit to him, he did do 2 movies and out.
Yeah,
he didn't try to squeeze the thing.
They wanted him to do 3.
Yeah,
he's no fucking way.
Yeah. So credit to him for that. And he hasn't done.
He hated doing too.
Well, and I guess the other thing is, I kind of look at it from the standpoint of, did I miss out on another House of 1,000 Corpses because of Halloween?
Redneck Zombies.
I'm telling you, those movies, those other Rob Zombie movies are fantastic.
I love 31, man.
That's my favorite.
I love Doomhead. I love 31.
Yeah.
I love Devil's Rejects. I mean, that's good shit, man.
Rob Zombie reminds me how Quentin Tarantino has. Okay, we all know Adam Sandler. He loves to work with his friends, and you see it. Yep. Rob Zombie's the same way. Quentin Tarantino's the same way. If it works, then you don't need to fix it. And I appreciate the shit out of that too. So
imagine a Rob Zombie film if he could just do what we're talking about, which is to play with the tension, play with the camera, where the camera sets, what the camera's seeing, and just hold back on a little bit of gore. Imagine what he could produce, because he can make some pretty great lighting, pretty eerie effects. I mean, he's not afraid to have the camera just go ahead.
So since we mentioned it and we trashed it already, Halloween Ends, I guess, is a real sore spot.
Yeah.
And that obviously is the 3rd film in a trilogy that was also imagined.
Mm-hmm.
Should those 3 movies have been?
I do enjoy 2018. I like it. I think it's a good movie. It's great. You can tell it's a passion project. You can tell he cared about it. Kills is okay. I can put it on and I can enjoy certain parts of it. Ends is just, I know what he tried to do. It just didn't hit the mark.
So was Kills a bridge? Do you think like he had the idea for 2018 and he had the idea for Ends and Kills was just a bridge in the middle because it was a 3-picture deal?
No, I think he had the idea for 2018 and Kills. And I think Jamie Lee Curtis had heavy influence on Ends because she never got to actually kill Michael. She had a vendetta. That was where she started. That's where she wanted to be the one to do it. I will go to my grave thinking that. She's wanted to kill him ever since H2O.
But am I not correct?
So pissed off.
Yeah, because I believe in H2O she wanted that to be the final movie. She didn't want to do anything else after that. And H2O is a great film. That was one of the ones that I really liked that film. Because it got so repetitive with 4, 5, 6.5, 6 3/4, whatever.
That's my shit right there. Jake's got it. That's my shit. I love that.
And I want to make sure to watch. And we would be remiss to not mention the gentleman that you guys had a 4-part series with. For Halloween. Oh. Which one was it?
Are you talking about James
Aftermath.
Graham? Yeah.
Aftermath. I'm dying to look forward to seeing
we got something. Oh, wow. I'm glad you brought that up. We'll have to talk about that in a future podcast.
That might be a good one to, especially since we know it don't cost nothing.
Chris and I did a watch along on this channel. It was awesome. So
yeah, I loved it.
But that being said, that's going to pretty much do it for what we had planned. What I had planned, what we did.
Okay, one more thing. It's going to be real quick. Halloween had the perfect beginning, the perfect middle, and the perfect ending. You don't get that in most films back then or today. But
it could be its own. I love 81 Halloween 2. Don't get me wrong. I think both those movies together, it's perfect. Just let it be what it is, and don't
one after the other. Yeah.
As much as I love Curse, I could probably be okay if I just had H1 and H2. I could be okay. That being said, if we just got H1, I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah. And by the way, never had one lesson.
Steamboat Willie over there.
All right.
Hey, we can show it now. There's no copyright. Oh, that's the other thing that's talking about one more movie that should never be remade, and thank God they've never touched it. They've never done a damn sequel. They've never tried to do anything. The Jerk. Thank God.
Yeah.
They never remade that film, because that film, perfection.
Yes, absolutely. Those are for those old fuckers like Todd and I.
So for everybody out there, we are going to be doing, we have our first 4 movies. Each of us is going to pick one, and then we're going to leave it up to you guys. We're going to set up a poll, probably the 4th episode, to let you guys in.
Look for that in the community here on YouTube, Facebook, social media, but definitely on YouTube. That'll be a poll, like Todd said.
And leave a comment down below. Let us know what movie you would like us to torture us to watch, or something that you like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Jake, we are going to be reviewing a film in our next episode that will be picked by you. So what would you like it to be?
Real quick, Jake, we have to add this real quick. As you're leaving a comment down below, what would be your shot rating on the Halloween 1978 John Carpenter's film? I'm helping Todd out because he
forgot
up with that brilliant idea.
Let's do that first.
Let's do that.
Let's go around the horn and do that first. I did forget. So we're going to give shot ratings for these films, and the shot rating is 0 is the best, which means I don't need to drink to watch this movie. 10 means the worst. I needed to be so damn drunk to make it through this film. I went through a bottle. So with that, Jake, how many shots, what shot score would you give Halloween?
0.
Chris? 0.
I don't need nothing.
An empty Glen Carriage.
Oops! And there it goes all over my keyboard. Ain't I a damn slob? I didn't. Nothing. 0 from me, Scotty.
I'm going to be an asshole.
1 because you need to be drunk to see boobies.
No, I'd have to be a fucking miracle for me to see boobies today. Because I don't. We're going to get to the point of the shots here. Okay. There's never a perfect 5-star on any ratings anymore. But because I'm enjoying the shit out of Knob Creek right now, and I have loved Halloween for so many fucking years, almost 50 years, I'm simply going to say it's just going to take me one little baby sip to enjoy the rest of this Halloween film until next year.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. He's even getting on you for a sip, dude. What the shit?
I don't abuse alcohol anymore. I love it. I appreciate it. But if I had to do certain things like in a violent nature, a subject for another time on how many shots I'd have to fucking get through that film.
I remember how much you were laughing. You were having a good time.
Yeah. But that shows respect because I'm having class towards Halloween. I'm doing a baby sip towards it.
Okay, now we can get back. Jake, what is the next film we will be accosted to on our channel?
Okay, it's another film in the horror genre.
Fuck.
The Stepfather.
The Stepfather.
Man. Okay.
Knowing I'm a stepfather, what the hell are you trying to say?
Man,
I have stepfather issues.
I ain't seen that in a couple of years, man.
Good.
All right, well, I'll have to definitely look that one up.
Jake doesn't like us. That brings up scarred fucking vibes, man.
All right, so before we sign off, Jake, you got any final words?
It was awesome being here. Let's go.
Keep this up.
Yeah.
Chris? Mr. Jam?
What the fuck? What? What? Final thoughts?
Yeah, Jam.
Yeah, you know what? I've said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. Thank you, Mr. John Carpenter. Thank you for the whole goddamn franchise of Halloween. Because if it wasn't for 1978's John Carpenter Halloween and every Halloween that came afterwards, I wouldn't be who I am. To give love to the whole entire franchise, whether I didn't like certain ones or I was like, you know what? That's not Michael Myers. There's reasons for it because of the mask. I loved and hated it all. And thank you.
Well, I'd like to thank all three of you for helping this out. I think we had a good.
Oh my God. I thought I had
episode.
something cool to make me feel bad.
Also, I want to make sure, hey, again, honest guys, comment, let us know your thoughts. That's why we're doing this. Let us know if you've never seen Halloween and this inspired you to watch it, what you thought of it. Let us know that I've seen it 600 times and you guys talking about it made me watch it again. That's what we're here
and leave
for.
Leave your name, address, zip code, so that I can come there and personally make sure that you watch that. Either that or I'm going to kick your ass.
And he will be showing up with a bottle of Turtle Hill, or what is it? What's it? Knob? What is the?
No,
your knob or whatever. It's
no.
I have no idea.
Yes, I'm polishing my knob on Turtle Hill.
Yes.
And then before I hit that fucking button, folks, make sure that you check over Chris and I over at Sounds and Spirits, where we talk about music, and of course, where we do reflect more on adult beverages. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be heading over to Murphy's Pub very soon, where we do somewhat of a blind tasting because our manager is excited to be a part of that once again. Isn't that right, Chris?
No, she definitely is.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Meet Us in the Man Cave. And Jake, I know you got Eye for Horror. So you can check Jake out on that channel if you like what you heard here. And gentlemen, is that all we got?
And you can find Todd out on your corner streets because he is a professional panhandler
on Dixie.
Can I have some more, please? Can I have some more?
He just that's his social media handle.
God bless us, everyone.
DJ Todd. Yeah, someday we'll talk about a horror film that has DJs in it, and Todd can tell you all about that in the future. So.
All right, gentlemen, that's going to be a wrap. Scooter, cut it.
Oh, fuck
I'm so sorry.